This a mixtape popping from the press gate. Out the Shit's Creek, short of call to catch weight. This the real deal, Holyfield without a deal. Holding up the status quo, start the fire, yeah. Bonafide, fly, bad guy floating in the sky. Skip it with the beat like a coaster on a ride. Remedy, repeat, feed the focus, come alive. Kill them in they sleep, if they wake up galvanized. Tally high up the ladder, sayonara, see you later. Till tomorrow, bring the papers as a favor. Mr. Neighbor Good, grew up in the neighborhood. Never thought I could be someone that would stay for good. So the story goes, sold myself with student loans. Also mental goal, plus the middle where to go. I'm posted at the road, smoking pot with Monaco. Supposed to be at home, told my parents adios. Comma closed in my checking, yeah I'm broke. It's all good though, lately I've been on the road. You know.
Hey guys, what's up? Today's gonna be an interesting show. You're probably thinking like, oh, it's interesting because we have a guest planned. Or no, it's because there were things that were out of our control that we couldn't really stop from happening. But we promised the show every Sunday, and we want it to be a real and authentic experience of us, and we're not acting, we're not playing a part. We're all hungover right now. It was definitely crazy, but thank you for tuning in. We're 100% gonna deliver a show today. I'm joined here today with Sonny Visioni, my producer.
Hey pal, how you feeling?
What's up, buddy?
How you feeling?
I am good. I'm good. I'm working on it. We got Tyler, our fact checker.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Our Wi-Fi sucks right now.
Yeah, it looks like it. Do you have it plugged in?
Yeah. How do I? All right, we're good.
All right, cool. All right, so basically yesterday was my birthday, and Sonny asked me a week ago, he's like, what do you want to do for your birthday?
Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
And I was like, I will, all I want to do is get fucked up enough to not, to be able to do a show the next day. So that didn't sound realistic because it was, us going out, and other people met us out as well.
Well, you also wanted just to go to Blarneystown, and we never actually went to Blarneystown.
Right. Yeah. The one thing I was like, yeah, I want to go to Blarneystown, and because Blarneystown's great. Shout out. But yeah, so I wanted to go there, and we actually never made it there. It was insane how that happened, because then we were like, well, I want to go check out, the other side in Frankston and Lincoln Park. So I was like, so we started there, and literally the other side is across the street from Frank's, like a little ways, but
pretty much across the street.
Yeah, pretty much across the street. So the only places we ended up going were the other side, Frank's, and then Tin Lizzy.
Yeah, where did we get those old fashions though?
Was that Galway?
I think so. Galloway Arms.
Yeah.
And those bars are all literally
in the same, like
probably
you can,
within
you
200
can, you
feet
could
of each
throw
other.
a rock and hit all of them from each other.
It's a perfect square.
And we never left that area. And like the whole night I was like, we're going to Blarney at the end. And I left all of my stuff here. Everything that I own, is in my backpack. I'm like, and that's not true. I'm like, but like all of, like my day-to-day stuff is in my backpack. So all day today, I didn't have any of my things, like my keys to my apartment. Hey Tyler.
What's up?
What? I introduced Tyler.
Did you?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
could have sworn I did.
Never mind.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Get
Yeah,
it
I'm
together.
hurting today, but I'm still on it. But yeah, so
Bob,
basically we never
hey.
made it to Blarney. It was insane.
Yeah, you didn't forget about me today, only yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I just saw that. Yeah, so that was a wild night, and we didn't expect, like, everything that happened. We were like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, so, we did a bunch of shots of, like, we pretty much drank everything except for tequila.
We finally got that Crown and peanut butter schnapps shot.
Oh yeah, we did. Wait, where did we get that?
Frank's had the butterscotch whiskey, not schnapps. Butterscotch whiskey, and obviously Crown. So then we did it. So you do like a half and half.
Did I do it?
Add some salt. Yeah, you do half and half, and you add some salt, and we all did it.
News to me. We did that, I guess, and was it good?
Yes.
Right. Well, and the cool thing is like I'm hungover, but I'm literally just like tired. Like I'm just so drained. But
You sure that's why you're drained?
I also, because I was like, you know what would really help is if I just took one of those like 50 milligram gummy vitamins, and I was like, it'll make me feel better.
And I think it has.
And it has. It makes me, yeah, I do. I feel a lot better, but I also I'm like just a little bit slower today. Just moving at a slower pace or a different pace, I think. But yeah, so we ended up never going to Blarney. We got those shots. We did.
We did the perfect square of bars, and then that brings us to Tin Lizzie's.
And that's when shit went sideways real fast. So fast, like you guys would be like, how fast? And I'd be like, the fastest. Like we were there for like 2 seconds. We're like, we're gonna stop in. We don't even know. Like, we've never been here, but it's here, and like we're here, so let's go grab a drink here.
My quick highlight of Tin Lizzie's is we sat down at a table and we had some beers. Fast forward,
Like
everyone's in a circle.
But like how quick, dude. It was like and like honestly, I have a real short remembrance of what happened last night, but
we were probably sitting at that table for almost an hour. To be honest with you.
Okay, so that's not so fast, but like you're sitting
And I
there for
don't know
an
what
hour.
time of the day it was.
We're
I'm
just like
guessing around
hanging
7.
out, chilling.
Yeah.
And then there was then the bartender comes up and passes out these Ninja Turtle cards. And
Wait a minute. Let me back you up because that's not all that happened.
That's
So
what I remember.
that big group that was because everyone was at the bar, but
We
we
were trying to play touch tunes, and none of our touch tunes were going through. And we're like, "Hey, are you guys? Can you switch it over?" And they were like,
they're like, no, this girl's music is playing
because it's her birthday. And I'm like, but it's my birthday too. Like, I don't want to play that card right now, but it's also my birthday.
Also, what
I wanted to play 4 songs, and she handed her phone and she was like, play all of my songs.
Well,
like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing.
I've never heard of a bar being like, oh, it's your birthday, here's the aux.
Yeah.
Like,
I've never also like, what if it's terrible? Sometimes people play terrible music. I'm pretty sure everyone would have hated all of the music I was gonna play, but it was definitely fun, and it was the lights in there, probably my favorite part of that place.
The lights.
The lights were awesome. But also it was like, I don't even know what the vibe was there. It was kind of like a
Turtles.
Yeah, there were a lot of turtles. There was
what do you remember about the turtle racing starting?
the turtle.
Like, how do you remember getting to that back room? Because for the record, you had to go to a back room.
Yeah, I don't remember that. So I just remember being like, oh, we're at the table. And then I was like, wait, we're watching Turtles right now? And then also, okay, that's the thing is like, I had a bunch of drinks because people were like, oh, we'll do this show. And I was like, whatever. I don't really got to do anything all day. I got to do the show at 8. Like, that's the only thing I had to do today. And I had, so I was I don't remember. I just, like, I'm telling you, I like remember being like, oh wow, there's and then a Ninja Turtle walks in front of me, and I was like, that's insane. Like, and I was like, I get like what they're doing and how it relates, right? Totally, but also,
like someone dressed up as a Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle?
someone was dressed up as I'm like, this place is amazing.
Did they just announce, hey, turtle races are starting, or like what? How?
Dude, they do it every Saturday.
Oh, every Saturday?
Or yeah, I think on their website they say every Friday, but yesterday was a Saturday.
But you know what happened, and I still don't know how accurate it is. When that girl came over handing out the cards, she was like, "Usually this is for the
I
people
remember that. I
of
remember
the party.
getting the
Yeah,
card.
like it's usually only for the people that are in the party." But she was like, "But whatever," and threw 3 down like on our table, and we had to fill out who we thought was gonna win. So at first I was like, "Oh, are the turtle races just for that party?"
That's what I was thinking too. But on their website, it says like every Friday. So I guess they did it special for that party on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. That's my guess. But then they probably do it like for everybody with like a buy-in or something, you know? Like,
Yeah. Well, and also the races were sponsored by Bud Light.
But what, like how? Like, you know what I mean? Like Bud Light was like, you know what we should get in the market of? Turtle racing. Like, it's big. It's blowing up.
Turtle racing in Chicago, I'm telling you. Insane.
It was definitely interesting.
Wait, hold
To
on.
say
How
the
did you
least.
tell the turtles apart?
They had we have that video.
Oh yeah, roll the clip.
All right.
I'm gonna get
Play
some
that clip.
answers.
I'm going.
What are you doing?
All right. What do you remember from that?
Like, I remember the turtle races. I didn't know we had Taco Bell. I didn't know we got Taco Bell. That's crazy.
You know what's funny is I picked Michelangelo to win all 4 races. So because I was, if your turtle won that you guessed correctly, you got a shot. And I'm sure, honestly, it's like maybe a dash of alcohol. Like there's no way those are legitimate shots. But he didn't win one time, not once. And then also, the guy. So these turtles would come out of like a back closet and in a huge bin, and this guy would. It was, you know, like the big like charcuterie trays or whatever, like the plastic
like
ones.
when they have like
that's the lid he had on it. Like they came out in like a charcuterie tray.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like
And-
it was like 8 of them, and they were all like separate. And it was like
8 turtles.
wait, no,
There's 4.
there were 4 turtles. You're right.
So then the guy goes to the center of that circle, but he didn't always go to the center, which drove me crazy. I was
Yeah,
like, if I
he
was
would just,
gambling
like,
on
be
this,
like,
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, it was
he'd be
super
like a little
skewed.
off center pretty much every single time, and then he would just pull them out, and then the DJ would go 3, 2, 1, and then like crazy music would start playing, and these turtles would just start racing.
Yeah.
And people would cheer or cry. I cried every time
It was definitely
because I didn't win.
Yeah, it was not what, and we didn't see any of it coming. You know, none of it was like, everything was like, what, and then there was a Ninja Turtle, and then I could have swore the DJ kept saying, "Please stop touching the Ninja Turtle," like not to me, but to everyone. But like,
Well, they did say do not touch the turtles, obviously.
oh, maybe they were talking about the actual turtles, and I was like, why is the Ninja Turtle getting the shout out?
My biggest worry the whole time was just like watching a turtle like just run and just seeing like someone's foot come out and just that's what I was worried about. But it didn't happen. So I guess they all survived.
I was super worried about that too. Just like the safety overall
Of the turtle.
of the turtles. I was like, this is like, it feels like a dance club, and they were like, let's put a bunch of turtles in the middle of that dance club. And like, you know, just break things up a bit.
So I was curious about this. I was like, do turtles go
Because there's also people playing like the basketball game.
Yeah.
Like there's shit happening everywhere. And then also in the middle of all of that, there's turtle racing. And like, why and how? And not that it's not amazing and great, and I loved it. And I'm probably gonna go back on a Friday to do it again. But like why? They're like, you know what? We should race in our bar. Turtles. And I fuck with that.
Jeff said this last night. I truly felt like I was entering a cock ring, like a cockfight, when we got there. Like that's the environment at 100%.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Come on, let's go!" They're cheering. It was like, yeah, it's like if you're watching, like any sort of, I feel like that sort of sport, or you're racing like small.
And one of your turtles won.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went and got that shot.
I don't think you did either.
I think that was when I was like, you know what, I'm good. And then somehow I ended up with like, because I was just drinking Bud Light by that point. And then I went.
I like how you're like, yeah, by that point. And by that point, it was like you had everything else beforehand.
I know, because I was like, yeah.
Because we started.
Because if you drink liquor before beer, you're in the clear. That's the rule. But I think I started the day with a beer.
We had some White Russians.
Yeah, we had everything. Like someone asked me what I went to Gino's this morning, and I was like, hey, what what did you?
Gino's East.
Yeah,
pizza
Gino's
for the
East.
record.
And he was like, and the bartender, she was like, what did you drink last night? Because you look rough. Like you look like you are hungover. I was like, oh, you have a good eye. I am. And everything. And she was like, everything? She's like, you drink Malort? And I was like, well, not everything. Like, but like pretty much everything except for tequila. Like one of every kind.
We did good. We didn't have any tequila. Do you remember talking to that girl that approached us at Tin Lizzy, the blonde?
No.
So a blonde came to our table and
like
started
vaguely. Like I remember this, but I couldn't tell you a thing that I said or she said.
And she started talking to us, and I forgot what we were actually talking about, but she thought Joe worked for Barstool. And
oh yeah, that was crazy.
Eddie from Barstool, and I kept being like, Joe Jackson, like just go along with it, keep going along with it. And you were like, no, dude. You kept trying to promote us.
Yeah, I was.
Show. You're like,
well, because you got mad at me the other day because I wouldn't wear the hoodie to the bar, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna oversell it right now.
This girl was wasted. And he's like, no. Don't listen to Barstool. Listen to us. We have a podcast. We have a show every Sunday at 8.
Yeah,
it's on tomorrow.
I was like, it's on tomorrow. You can check it out. It's on our YouTube. I was like, you could do it. I was like, totally. Check it out. I'm promoting the fuck out of us all the time.
To a girl that will not remember at all.
Gotta rep. Yeah, because wake up in the morning. She's like, I don't know what happened last night, but I have this strange, like, urge to listen to this, like, live show today, to watch this live show. She's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I dreamt about it.
When did birds come up?
I'm not sure. All I remember at one point, I heard Sonny's voice, and I couldn't even tell you what he's like what I don't remember any. All I remember is hearing you say, "Yeah, dude, birds aren't real," and I was like, "What?" which I'm like, I would say that pigeons aren't real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only bird that I would say. Like, all of the other ones, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a bunch of birds that get hunted, and they, you know what I mean? Those
'cause
birds
you
are
eat
real.
'em.
You eat them. You know what I mean? Birds aren't real.
All right. Well, for the record, I brought that up because we were talking about a sketch where we want someone to be a serious person, and then we're like, who would be a good, funny, serious individual? And Joe kept like giving us an effort and like doing it. And he was just like, I'm serious now. Like, how about that? And then I forgot. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna ask him something to see if I can break his face, his ice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I said, so are birds real? And he started laughing.
Yeah.
That's how
and
that
then,
came
then
out.
I was like, whoa.
But then I found out that you actually don't think birds are real.
No. I think most birds are real. I just think pigeons.
Most.
Yeah, I just think pigeons aren't real. You ever see a baby pigeon ever?
No.
That's what I'm saying. They're all the same, dude. And where are they coming from? Or are they just going back to the factory, getting a tune-up, and they're fine because they're just government spyware?
What's the objective for them? Just
I
listen?
don't know. I heard one TikTok about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, they aren't." But then I did some research, and like a lot of birds are real.
Holy crap. There's a whole article on Newsweek about it.
That's
and
what I'm saying. It's a real thing. It's a real worry.
Well, what month are we in? March, April. Or this was March 17th. So this was
May.
yeah.
That helps.
It's leader of a viral birds aren't real movement swears he's not joking.
You know what I mean, though? There are some good points. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into conspiracy theories.
Holy
I mean,
crap.
some of them, I like hearing them.
This is crazy. According to its website, the birds aren't real movement started in the 1970s. Although its frontman, Peter McIndoe, told Newsweek that it started in the 50s, an inconsistency that might be a sign from McIndoe that the whole thing is one big gag. Well, I mean, who says that? Only people like you think that.
Me? No,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Only people like me. That's not
Look at
nice.
you.
It's not a nice thing to say to somebody. So mean. Look at me. I told you, like,
Do you think aliens are real?
dude, yeah,
What about ghosts?
probably.
Sasquatch?
I mean, I don't know. I think since COVID, I've just been like, probably, yeah. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
The Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, it's out there somewhere.
Say
You know,
that.
there's so much undiscovered. So much undiscovered shit in the world. There is. Like we only
Like in the ocean,
like in the ocean.
where turtles live.
Turtles, Loch Ness Monster, all of them. They're just hanging out, chilling.
All of them are
They
visiting
love each other, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That's
I
one
feel
thing
like
you
all
can't believe.
animals like are just like what up.
I was gonna
except for
say,
the ones that are like eating each other.
For the record,
I
that
forgot that happens. Like I forgot that like animals aren't like I'm vegan.
that tortoise and the hare are like bullshit. Like, come on. After what I saw last night, that was disappointing. The hare will kick things ass. That race is over.
Right. Do we have any more comments?
Oh yeah, we do.
I guess I have my laptop.
Oh my god, dude, let's become famous.
Oh my God. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for that sick tip. I won't do that.
Are you sure? It sounds
Yeah.
pretty awesome to me, but
Streamline. You're like
whatever.
overnight fame.
how's it going, Russia? That's probably who it was. We were just speaking about birds
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
that's
Tyler
pretty
had a
good.
crazy day. He didn't
and
actually.
the FBI.
Yeah. He actually wasn't able to get a hold of us.
Oh,
last night.
Tyler? Yeah. Tyler, when did you send your text?
Last night?
Oh yeah, we also started at noon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an important factor because I think, got home around like midnight ish, right?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
I have no timeline of like what time, what things.
I don't know. I remember, dude, Taco Bell again shorted me of tacos. Last time I
Really?
got Taco Bell, the one on Belmont, they didn't give me my 2 spicy potato tacos. And then yesterday I ordered 4 and I only got 2.
Oh, and you know what else? So like this morning I woke up and I was like,
Wait a minute. You woke up this morning?
yeah. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens in the afternoons. But sometimes it does happen in the morning. Most days it does. And today I woke up, was like, I walked out of my room and there was just like corn chips, like a trail all through like everywhere I was last night. I could tell you because I left the trail of crumbs because I was like, I don't want to get lost in my own apartment. Like to the bathroom, there was corn chips around the toilet, so I assume I had to use the bathroom, and I set the corn chips, or I dropped some corn chips in the bathroom, or I was probably, yeah, I don't know, I have no idea, I don't know, but they were everywhere, and it might have been, what? But then I left my apartment after that.
Yeah.
And I opened up my door and there was a bunch in the hallway too. So I was like, I don't even know how that happened. And I don't know if it was me or Joe or a mixture of me and Joe. But it was... Oh, yeah. Comment how your weekend was. Because we would like to know. We want to know how your weekend was. And then we'll, yeah. So put that in the comments. I forgot to say that. Sorry. But I do want to know. I do.
Also, what Tin Lizzy showed me last night and the rest of the city is Chicago's back.
Oh, it's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
You should have seen downtown today.
Yeah, they did a
I
parade
did.
for Jackson's birthday.
That was a joke. It was not a parade. It was a protest. Oh, we should have put that video in here. Yeah, Tyler, you were on time today. You were by me. What were you up to?
So this morning, we decided to go to a drag show. It was my first ever drag show. And it was pretty amazing. Good food, bottomless mimosas. I was pretty drunk within the hour.
Where was it at? Like a club? Or
It
like
was at Lips in South Loop. And they were
Sounds like a
pretty
place I would
amazing.
have a drag
I would
show.
recommend going. It's a very fun time. But the show was great and everything, and then we started walking towards downtown because we have a friend visiting, and we made it up to Millennium Park. And we looked over to our left across the street, and speaking of birds, there was a macaw on like the second story, like trying to get into the window, and it was someone's, pet, obviously.
So it was a parrot?
Yeah, it was a parrot. And I don't know how it got up there, but their owner was on like the ground floor, like looking up. And at first they tried to stack people on top of each other to reach the bird, but the cops were not happy with that. But luckily a fire truck came with a huge pole, and the parrot stepped on top of it, and it was levitating, and they slowly brought it down, and the whole block cheered. It was pretty amazing.
How many people were holding that pole?
Just one firefighter.
Oh, okay.
It was like, it was a good, 20 feet at least, though. Like, it was up there. And when the parrot came down back on its owner, I've never seen so many people so happy. Like Chicago is definitely back.
What do you think of that, Jackson?
What?
Jackson just went pee.
I had to go to the bathroom so bad because
Oh.
I've been chugging like Gatorade and water all day because I'm trying to stay hydrated. Because yesterday I wasn't great about it.
All right, go ahead, Tyler.
No, that was pretty much it for today. What is today? Sunday.
Sunday.
Friday night, I went on a ride along with one of my good friends. Not too much happened, but he is a canine handler, so that was pretty fun to see. That dog is terrifying and cute at the same time, but it would eat your face off.
Were you allowed to love it and pet it?
No, absolutely
Oh
not.
my God.
I was allowed to sit in the front seat and not even look at it. Actually,
So that's how I am with Magnum.
yeah, exactly. Same scenario.
I'm like, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
I actually did avoid eye contact because the dog spoke Dutch, so I don't know.
What?
You wouldn't know how to converse with him. You
Yeah, I
don't
would
want
have
him to
been
start a
like, whoa, whoa,
conversation.
whoa. Why? I'm good, but I don't know how to say that in Dutch.
Right? How would you?
But yeah, nothing too eventful went on during the night. Couple stops and stuff, but next time, hopefully. Well, I mean, not hopefully, but if something crazy happens, I'll be sure to bring it back. But that was pretty much my weekend. I stayed up for over 24 hours, and then I forgot it was Sunday.
Right?
It is Sunday.
And here we are.
Tomorrow's going to be another Sunday.
Tomorrow is going to
No,
be
okay.
absolutely another Sunday.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. I really wanted to.
Jackson, did you see who commented?
Yeah, I know. I was just laughing about that. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it, buddy?
That photo I have of him is so funny.
Yeah, he was with us for my birthday.
Oh, speaking of next week,
Next week is.
Oh, next week. Oh, tomorrow's not another Sunday. Too much to do.
Oh, next week in history?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Next week in history with Tyler. Tyler, take it away.
That was so good.
I know.
Thank you.
I panicked because you brought it up like that. I was like, oh, okay. Cut me
So,
off.
speaking of Jackson's performance, today the first Academy Awards aired in 1929. Not aired. I don't think they had TV yet, but it
But
did
people
happen
got
then.
awards.
Let's see. On the 17th, Brown versus Board of Education ended racial segregation in public schools in 1954.
That's good.
The 18th, the Selective Service Act was passed in 1917, effectively starting the draft
Oh, yeah.
during World War I. On the 19th, if anyone is itching for football to come back, the
Yes.
NFL adopted the annual draft in 1936. On the 20th, Amelia Earhart, badass, landed in Ireland, becoming the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean in 1932. That would be terrifying.
Hands down now.
Wait, say that one more time.
Do what?
I need you to repeat the last one.
Oh, Amelia Earhart landed in Ireland, becoming the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean.
And that's another good one.
Yeah, 1932.
Sorry. Like I said, I'm moving a little slow today. Sorry.
I
I told you before the show.
No, it's fine, buddy.
I was like, I'm going to say that again a couple times.
All right, you listening?
Yeah.
All right, good. Friday the 21st, the American Red Cross was founded in 1881. And this one got me pretty excited for next Saturday, the 22nd. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood premieres in 1967.
That's cool.
Who's the Mr. Rogers of today?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Who do you think? Do you have an answer?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's absolutely not fucking
That is
Mr.
not at all. Bill Murray's Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
No, Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler. You don't get
You
that.
can't
like-
change it.
Tom Hanks.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
He also played him in the movie, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did.
Well, there you go. That's who our America's dad.
Who would be? I don't even know. I was gonna. Who's Mr. Rogers' arch nemesis?
Who is
Mm.
one more time?
Mr. Rogers'
arch nemesis.
arch nemesis.
I don't know that he had one. He was
Well, okay, then
Kind-
fictionally, like who out there?
would be like
Yeah.
have beef with Mr. Rogers. Like, he's
Yes.
I want to say that I typed
Andy Milonakis.
who is Mr. Rogers' arch nemesis into Google, and
and someone had an answer.
Yahoo News says Mr. Rogers meets his arch nemesis, Captain Kangaroo.
Oh my god. Who is that? Who is it?
Oh, fake trailer on Kimmel.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good then. Hey, we could write for Kimmel.
At least we have an answer.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, speaking of Mr. Rogers and kangaroos, the Indianapolis 500 is in 2 weekends.
Yeah, that's cool. This is part of our countdown.
Wait, did you say 2 weekends?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it is in 2 weekends.
isn't it crazy how that comes up?
Oh my goodness.
Still terrified. Still got
Good
to
news is I got my rocking chair today, so I'm pretty prepared.
we still got to figure out if we're going to have a show that Sunday.
We
I mean,
don't know. We
shit
promised
happens.
you, but listen, like what we feel today would be a combined 4-day thing, and it's like it's out of
Thursday,
our hands.
Friday,
It's like-
Saturday, Sunday.
We don't know that we will. We're gonna try to, but
We're gonna bring something.
yeah,
There will be something.
We'll give you something, but we don't know what it will be yet.
Captain Kangaroo is a Chicago legend.
Oh, wow.
Who is this Captain Kangaroo?
I don't know. We got to find it out.
It's a TV series. American children's television series.
It looks like-
that's why they're rivals.
It looks like just another nice old guy.
Yeah, children. It started 12 years earlier. 29 seasons. Man,
Whoa.
Mr. Rogers wiped out Captain Kangaroo. Now they're arch enemies.
Oh, so Mr. Rogers canceled Mr. Kangaroo
That's what.
or
it
Captain
seems
Kangaroo.
like.
That's crazy. Didn't think two old dudes would have beef. But I mean, I guess it happens.
A contractor who looked like Captain Kangaroo goes to prison for rip-offs of senior citizens. Oh, we're just in a rabbit hole.
Oh, Jackson, how you doing?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
No, I realized, and we'll talk about it in my therapy session.
I mean, you can start it.
We had the overlay. We had the wrong overlay the entire episode.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Is today not the 16th?
No, I just switched it. It was the podcast one. I'm like, man, everything was going great. It still is. It's still,
What overlay? Well, speaking of podcasts, I'm dropping that
okay.
with
Well,
Johnny.
yeah. So other than that, I mean, everything was great. You know, I mean, I feel like shit today, but other than that, I think it's been a good day. It's like I ate pizza at one of my favorite pizza places today. It was good.
Chipotle.
I had Chipotle. I still do have Chipotle right here. It's right here.
That Gatorade, though. That Gatorade was a mistake
But this
you got.
Gatorade I got to drink with it was disgusting. Absolutely awful. Don't ever get this flavor. If you like this kind of stuff, like, okay.
Was that
fine.
Thunder?
What?
I think I heard Thunder. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Well, it's I'm still gonna drink it. It's not like that, but it's like it's weird. It's weird for sure. But it's like I'm like, okay, it's not like it grows on you. It was 100% worth it, and I know because that's my mom, and she always asks me, that question. She's always like, listen, if it was worth it, then it was definitely worth it, you know? And I'm like, yeah, it was. Well, like, you know, like if it, like, and not always. Sometimes I'm like, definitely wasn't worth it. Like, but this was like fun, awesome. We get to see Chelsea K. Myers and we get to see Jeff Schneider.
What's crazy about me, or not me, about you drinking and joking on that
It
Gatorade
literally tastes like gas.
is like when I'm hungover, the last thing you want is something that you don't like to drink.
But I know, but I thought I was gonna like it. You can imagine how I feel. I don't want to drink it, but I'm gonna drink it. I don't know, cause like in the aftertaste, I'm like, it wasn't that bad. It might not help until tomorrow. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll get more, I guess. But I'm gonna finish this one.
You want to tell them about Johnny?
Oh yeah, and we got to talk to Johnny Nelson.
Yep.
So Johnny Nelson, well, you can hear about him in the podcast. We released it. It's on all platforms. iTunes, Spotify, you know, wherever you listen to podcasts, or YouTube, you can watch it.
Yeah, you can watch us be idiots.
Yeah, we dropped it yesterday on my birthday, so it was like cool.
Johnny's a man, though. He's super cool. He's an amazing human, and he does so many things.
And you can hear about all of it.
Brewer,
Go watch it.
cyclist.
Or watch it, or you can watch all of it. It's up to you. Up to you. You choose. We did both. We put it out there. You choose. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. Nothing like terrible happened. But yeah, so basically, Tyler, do you have anything else to add?
I just want to hear what you have to say in therapy.
We just did therapy.
That was pretty much therapy.
Yeah.
No, it was a pretty awesome weekend.
Oh.
I don't remember some of it. And I was awake for too much of it. And that's about it. It was a great time.
Yeah, my weekend was pretty good. Jackson, your birthday was fun.
Yeah, and
Not looking
also
forward to the next
shout
year.
out to Claire for this dope old jar.
What's that jar do, Jackson?
It holds things. And
Like
then you
what?
put it on there, and like they're kind of hidden. And like if that's what you need to get a job done to hide some shit, this looks like the thing to do it in. You know, 'cause it looks
You know
pretty
what's funny
nonchalant.
is everyone that's watching probably will like be in your apartment at some point or the other,
and they're gonna like be looking around.
they know what that looks like.
I hope they're not cops. Just kidding. No, I actually didn't. So that was cool because that was bad on Cinco de Mayo.
Mayo.
Yeah, it was so bad, but I think it was overkill because we recorded that episode and then like we didn't record any of the audio. You remember that?
Yeah, we did that twice, right?
Yeah.
So there's
We
been
did.
a couple times. And then and I was like, and then I said something about it, and Michael got frustrated with me.
I wanted to cry.
Yeah, I mean, it was his fault, but I was like, no, buddy, we failed together. It's fine. Because it's team mindset. All right, well, thanks for tuning in this week. We're sorry we were so hungover, but I had fun. I hope you did too. Tune in next week. Yeah, and
See ya.
bye, guys.
Bye.